It has been a minute. We have gotten pregnant. Well, Megan's gotten pregnant. We bought a house, and so it's been a while since we've made a video. But today we wanted to talk about the journey of dating. Oftentimes we're trying to find the right person to marry, but we date a lot of the wrong people along the way. But those wrong people, that's just part of the process. Sometimes they're good people, but sometimes the wrong people are bad people. And why do we date bad people? Is that wrong?
I don't know if I necessarily would call them bad people.
You want to call them bad people? Then what do you call them?
Bad for you people.
Okay, bad for you people. And why did
Wrong
we choose?
for you.
Why did we choose wrong or bad for you people? Because you chose one along your dating journey. I think we've all chosen one. I've chosen one. It's like, gosh, like why? Why did we have to go through that?
My parents would say you just have a bad picker.
I've seen quite a few people with bad pickers. How do we have good pickers, though? How do we go from bad picker to good picker?
I think a big key to it is knowing your own value, your own worth. Because if you know your worth, then you're only going to choose somebody who knows your worth, and you're going to choose somebody who you find of high worth as well.
That is really good. Because if you don't value yourself, you're going to pick people who don't value you.
Yeah.
And that's just a train wreck waiting to happen.
Yeah.
I think the other thing is when you value the wrong things in other people. So in Proverbs it says, a lovely lady without discernment is like a pig with a gold ring in its snout. And a lot of us guys, we fall for that so easily. We pick a lady who is beautiful and attractive, but not godly and wise. And you need both. I got both. What is it on a lady's side that you value the wrong thing in a guy?
I would say it could have to do with looks, but it could also have to do with success. Oddly, like the bad boy. But typically, if somebody is a bad boy, then they're insecure. And so they're going to not know your worth because they don't know their worth. They're not going to treat you right because they don't see your worth because they're insecure. But a lot of ladies think that they can fix men like that.
You should not be seeking someone to save or change. You need to seek someone to do life with. And I think women, correct me if I'm wrong, often go for the bad guy because he's decisive and takes initiative. He's tough, but is he tender like Jesus? Proverbs says, find a man who is compassionate and kind.
Yeah, I think assertiveness is something that's really attractive to women.
It's a great trait.
It's great.
You need a guy
Used
who does that.
in the right way. Birthed out of the right reasons in his heart.
Yeah, but if it's not tempered with tenderness, you're going to have a rough guy who's not compassionate towards you in the tough times of marriage.
That's really important.
And
it's really wonderful to have.
Yeah, we've been experiencing that with Megan's morning sickness. She's had hyperemesis gravidarum. Hyper-MSS, which is all day, every day morning sickness. And I've been having to do all of the things around the house, bring food to Megan, clean the puke bucket. And if I wasn't tender, it would be a rougher time in our marriage when it's already a tough time.
I just couldn't imagine the added pressure, the expectation to do more, the expectation to take care of the house, that if he didn't have compassion for me.
No.
In that time, it was really hard.
And if Megan was only beautiful and not discerning and wise, like she would probably be nagging, critical, condemning, complaining, all of those things. But since she's discerning and wise, she brings peace, she brings life, she changes the atmosphere of the house and makes it something I look forward to when I'm home, when she's home, brings a breath of fresh air. Don't find someone that takes your peace. So when you value yourself and you value the right things the way God does, you can find a good thing and make a great marriage.